Greetings all, yes, best from the west. I pray you're all in good health and everything's tickety-boo and life is going really, really well for you and your life is going upstream rather than downstream. If you want to go downstream, you can. Okay, so remember, you must be good to yourself. And one of the ways I think that we can be good to ourselves is by growing our own veg. And let me give you an example. Now, these are some spring onions. I mean, I've got a lot more outside, but these are some spring onions that I just grew indoors just to show you all that you can grow veg indoors. I know they're simple. They're only, it's nothing great, but you know what? You're saving yourself, what here? I'm going to save myself, what, 2-3 quid? Yeah, so these spring onions, I cut them, the bottoms off, and I just put them in the soil and let them grow. And this one here in the corner here, that is garlic. No, yeah, garlic. Or is it ginger? No, it's ginger. This is ginger. This is a ginger, right? So, yeah, and I just did the same with that. I just put it into the ground. It was one. It just had a little green nubble or stubble or nodule or whatever you would call it, sucker or whatever, just showing. So I thought I'd put it in there and just see what happens. It's growing. You see what I'm saying? And also, yes, now this here that you can see is sweet potatoes. Yeah. So yeah, I'm growing sweet potatoes this year, and hopefully they will be really successful. These are about 4 inches high, and so this is what you do: you get your sweet potato, you put it in a tray, you put water in it with a bit of soil. You don't need a lot of soil. I found it's better with soil. Yeah. And if you put a bit of soil in the water and leave it, it will start, suckers like this will start to grow. When they get to this size, yeah, then you will remove the suckers, yeah, you put them in a jar of water, let them root, yeah, let the roots grow, and once the roots have grown, then you transplant those roots and put them outside and let them grow. I think you can even do them indoors. I'm not too sure about the indoor thing, but I know you can definitely do them outside. That is my garden, as you can see there, yeah, and it's, yeah. So that bed that you see, that middle bed, I'll probably go out and show you later. That's full of callaloo. That's pure callaloo, and there's a couple more. In fact, the whole garden, all my beds are callaloo because I grew callaloo for the last 4 years or whatever, or 3 years or whatever, barring 18 months ago, and when I was looking after my granddaughter, and so yeah, so it's just spread. So I just leave it, let it grow. You know, it's all good. Yeah. So remember, you can grow. Yeah, you can grow what you're indoors. Yeah, you really can. You don't have to have a massive big. You don't have to have a massive big ground or anything. You can do it in. As I said, look, you can even do it in little containers. You know, perfect example. You can do it. You do anything you want. But all I'm trying to say here, we need to learn to grow our own veg. Yeah. And once we learn to grow our own veg, that will help us mentally, yeah, and physically. Because getting out into the ground, watching it grow, knowing that whatever you're going to eat, you produced yourself. You just, even if it's only a fiver a year, you are saving. You know, just think about it. If you did a fiver a year if you saved a fiver a year, yeah, when you started, when you were, say, first got your first job, and then when you got to 75, you went and cashed it in, how much money would you have? It might not be a lot, it'd be more than what you'd spend in the shop. Anyhow, you know what I mean. Yeah, so listen, I'm going to shut up because I'm rambling now. You know me, once I get into it, I start rambling. Yeah, oh no, look. So yeah, so this here, I glued my glasses. They broke, and I glued them together. Do you remember the guy from Coronation Street? Oh, people who are in England or the UK remember Coronation Street. Was it Les Battersby? I think it was. He used to have a plaster around it. Well, we're in 2025 now, so I'm using glue. Yeah, but now I'm just going away from the subject. Remember, grow your own veg. Yeah, healthily makes you healthy, wealthy, and certainly wise. Love you all, but remember the Most High loves you more than I do. See ya. And if no one's told you they love you today, I'm telling you, I love you. Yeah, I love you. So grow, 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 grow. See y'all. Bye. Oh, here we go. See y'all. Bye.